For the degree of Master of Science by Research in Computer Science, Siva Reddy. For the degree of Master of Science in Computing, Syed Arif. Fei Ding. Josh Hughes. Jayakrishna Kashinath. Dimitris Klimis. Mariam Muhammad. And for the degree of Master of Science in Gas Turbine Control, Stuart Binion. Mark Critchard. John Fox. Jason Hampson. Bede Keziem. Danny Lee. For the degree of Master of Science in Human-Centered Interactive Technologies, Roy Art. Theodoros Georgiou. Panagiotis Koutsouras. Jonathan Settle. Deepak Subramanian. Wan Samir Wan Kamarul Zaman. And for the degree of Master of Science in Information Technology, Peace Frank. Peter Gani Ikalama. Pei Yi Huang. Yuan Ke. Amina Khalid. Pei Hua Li. Si Yu Wang. Thomas Watson. David Zendel. For the degree of Master of Science in Natural Computation, Savitri Pandey. For the degree of Master of Science in Safety Critical Systems Engineering, Ashley Cheek. Philip Cook. Kimberly Kirkham. Christopher Long. For the degree of Master of Science in Software Engineering, Pranav Agnihotri. Syamson Dhyalankara. Carol Gornicki. James Keel. Akshay Mehta. Dimitris Mikhailidis. Peter Nemeth. Spiridon Sicilianos, Shi Cheong Wang, Qi Chang, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with Artificial Intelligence, James Addis. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Systems and Software Engineering, Omid Sharafzadeh.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education, King Man Chong. Pan Hanley. Zum Tong. For the degree of Master of Arts in Educational Studies, Tian Yi Han. Kenneth Maidens. Stamatina Megremi. Katrina Sharman. Wanjing Wang. Charlotte Whiffen. For the degree of Master of Arts in Global and International Citizenship Education, Wen Yi Huang. Chiho Mori. For the degree of Master of Arts in Language Learning and Education, Wei Kao. Stella Charamblos. Yanchen Wu. Lud Seng. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, Ling Bi. Kui Chen. Ye Chen. Yudi Chen. Hui Chen. Sorry? Shuao Dan Fan. Fei Gao. Bin Han. Xiao Meng Hu. Katerina Isakova. Shun Kang. Lu Li. Xin Liu. Xin Liu. Yang Liu. Rongwei Lu. Chiyun Liu. Haibin Pan. Lu Ren. Chan Yo Tian. Wentian. Lemeng Wang. Men Ying Wang. Yujin Wang. Wei Shi. Duo Shu. Xiao Yu Shu. Xin Yuan Shu. Xiaoyin Yang. Zhenzhen Jie. Jinzhe Jiang. Fei Jiang. Binying Zhu. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching English to Young Learners, Elena Constantinou. Christian Doms. Magdalena Dutcher. Koichi Haseyama. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Studies, Catherine Karras.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics, Arsan ul Haq. And David Hunt. For the degree of Master of Science in Financial Engineering, Wenjia Cheng. Fei Su. Jingji Shen, Christian Crisboldi, Meng Ni Kui, Chen Xing Ding, Shitao Wang, Qiyang Wang. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Rebecca Chippendale. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Statistics, Laurie Brown.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates. For the degree of Doctor of Philosopher in Sociology, Naile Beberlu. Daryl Martin. For the degree of Master of Arts in Social Research, Mikhail Galenianos. Lufei Li. Sonia Nikolaidis. Charlotte Pinn. Michael Starling. For the degree of Master of Science in Social Media and Management, Aishi Gulru-Yetkin. All right, okay. Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Women's Studies. Oh, sorry, I've missed you. I'm sorry. Oh, right, I've got the numbers wrong. Sorry. It's, oh, it's 137. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Bachelor of Arts in Sociology?
Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Joanna McCree.
Joanna McCree, I'm very sorry. Okay, let's start again. I'll start right from the beginning again, okay? Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates. Right, get it right this time. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Women's Studies, Amy Burge. Ling Ling Mao. Amy Pressland. Right. One second. Okay, for the degree of Master of Arts in Women's Studies, Humanities, Rebecca Levitt. Arlish McAlpine Green. For the degree of Master of Arts in Women's Studies, Social Research, Sarah Harper. Lotika Singha. Jill Wilkins. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Women, Violence and Conflict, Nazia Kabir.
I also confer awards upon all other graduates who have elected to take their awards in absentia, which means they didn't turn up. It is a long time since I sat where you're sitting today to receive my degree from the University of York. In fact, next year it will be a ridiculous 40 years since I became an alumni of this university. If anyone had told me back then that 4 decades later I would be at York handing out degrees as the university's chancellor, I wouldn't have believed it. My friends wouldn't have believed it. And members of the academic staff and the university administration would have been astonished. Universities were different back then. They were the days of student activism. I always remember one of my fellow students turning up late for a seminar by explaining that he'd been busy helping to start the revolution. As you'll discover, things change over time. Today, that same student is a right-wing columnist on the Mail on Sunday, not the natural home of a revolutionary. Now, a lot of people ask me, what does the Chancellor of a university actually do? Well, there is no definition of the job, but I've always liked Harold Macmillan's description of the role when he was Chancellor of Oxford, and he was asked that question, and he says, you have to have a Vice-Chancellor. You have to have a Chancellor, because otherwise you can't have a Vice-Chancellor. Now, that was the same Harold Macmillan who said in his later years, if, like me, you are over 90, frail, on 2 sticks, half dead and half blind, you stick out like a sore thumb in most places, but not in the House of Lords. The truth is, this is the best part of being a Chancellor. Being here with you, your friends, your families, on such a special day. A day that for many of you will mark the end of one period of your life and the beginning of another. Now, as graduating students in January 2013, you are extra special because you're the first group to graduate in this, the university's 50th anniversary year. Now, I know that when you're young, 50th anniversaries seem a long time off, irrelevant and hardly worth celebrating. All I can say to you is just wait until you're 50. Actually, last year, this university was named Best British University under 50 years of age. Given that this is the 50th anniversary, it's just as well we won it last year. But anniversaries do matter because they give people the chance to look back and see what has been achieved over a period of time. And of course, people do like to celebrate them. I came out of the television business where we celebrate almost anything. You almost get one of those little BAFTAs just for turning up for work. But at the BBC, when I was there were great celebrations at the time of its 75th anniversary, and a lot was written about it. And many of the articles, of course, talked about what a remarkable organisation it had become, but personally, I thought the most profound words were actually a piece of graffiti above the urinal in the gents' toilets at Television Centre, where someone had just scrawled, "The BBC has always been 75. No doubt many of you think that about the University of York, that it's always been 50, that it's been here and it's always been here. But believe me, that's not so. Now, each graduation ceremony is different. For some, there are common themes year after year. For example, I've always managed, I noticed a few today, how some of our female students manage to get up these steps, given the outlandish high-heeled shoes some of them wear. Anyway, a couple of years ago, it finally happened. A girl lost her shoe on the steps. I tried to put her at ease and made a joke about it in my speech, and then I forgot all about it until a few months later when she wrote to me. She explained that she was the girl who'd lost her shoe. She was now on a journalism course, and could I help her get a job? I thought, that's a true York student for you. Turn adversity into advantage. And of course, some parents play graduation day differently to others, and some get more excited than others. One year, as one of the students came up, there was this enormous scream from the back, and it was a woman's voice. So I said to the guy who was getting his degree, "Is that your mother?" And he said, "I'm afraid it is." And I said, "Are you embarrassed?" And he said, "Look, she's done far worse than that." Obviously, today I want to speak to two groups here. Obviously, say something to those graduating. But first, I would like to just say, particularly say something to your families, particularly for the younger ones amongst you, for your parents. See, because I believe graduation is one of those rites of passage moments for parents. It's a moment when, as a parent, you can say to yourself and to your child, "Look, I've brought you up. I've done my best. The world is now yours." And having experienced what you're experiencing with all four of my children, I understand the emotions that you feel on a day like today as a parent. The first is relief that they completed it. The second is pride, that they've now got a degree, or they've got a master's, or they've got a doctorate. And the third is trepidation. Are they going to come back and live with you? And what I also know from experience is if, as a parent, you think this is the end of the financial commitment, forget it. To our graduating students, let me say this. At these degree ceremonies in January, we tend to graduate a much higher proportion of mature students, a higher proportion of postgraduate students, and a higher proportion of overseas students. So let me say something briefly to each group. To the mature students, can I say, I know how much, and Doreen told us this morning, how much it matters to get a good degree or to get a postgraduate qualification when you're older, when you've given up a career to come here or fitted studying around work and family commitments. It is often very hard, and because of it, graduation day is all the more deserving. To those who've completed masters or doctorates and now face the challenges of a different world, many of them away from academia, can I say I have no doubt that studying for the extra year or two or three will pay off in a world where there is intense competition for jobs out there. And finally, to students from overseas, and I think there's something approaching 25% of all students at York now come from overseas. A big change from 50 years ago. Can I just say thank you for choosing to come to York? I hope you've enjoyed your experience here and will remember the university, that you'll remember York, and you'll remember Britain, if you're going back home, with affection in the years ahead. We have enjoyed you being here, and we thank you for the different experiences and the different backgrounds that you brought to our university and to our country. And to all our students here today, can I say, please stay in contact with the university in your later life. But in particular,